start by asking you 3 simple questions. Why would Alia Bhatt agree to do a spoof on her own lack of GK?
Who is the President of India? Sorry.
Why would Dharma Productions pay someone to make fun of a song in their own film?
मैंने नाम भर के फूल बस पे रखे हैं, मेरे पीछे पिंक पेड़ है लगा, गाना वाला सॉन्ग.
And what would take you, the bathroom singer, and make you the next pop icon?
सब्सक्राइब किया 200 करोड़ का चुटियावा बनाने के लिए प्लीज सब्सक्राइब ना. सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. सब्सक्राइब.
As the internet emerges as a new television, platforms like YouTube allow us to watch just about anything we want. Anytime, anywhere, and almost free.
And TV sitcoms, बोले. I love YouTube.
मुझे YouTube इसलिए पसंद है क्योंकि आप इसमें फेमस हो सकते हैं.
YouTube has changed the meaning of entertainment for the youth.
Creating for the first time a truly level playing field for performing artists, and that has thrown up the first generation of India's own internet star.
Today, if a guy who has a small webcam and believes in his two-person idea talking to each other can shoot it and put it out there, and if it has got its worth, then it will become a hit.
2 lakh subscribers, 18 million views in just 18 months. That is Viral Fever's claim to fame.
Superstar Plus presents Tamma Tamma Loge Tamma. तू प्रेमी आहा, मैं प्रेमी आहा, फिर क्या डैडी क्या अम्मा, तम्मा तम्मा लोगे तुम.
With his IT tag, he could be a hotshot corporate VP, but instead he churns out these nutty videos from his humble office.
It started because I had TV shows which were rejected.
Luckily, Arunab's rejection came at the same time as the YouTube boom.
And I didn't have money to put my own video player, I didn't have server money or anything, so I said, hey, there is YouTube where you can free may upload and then, you can reach out to the audience. So I said, let's upload it there. So we re-edited that show and we put it, and I think in next 2 to 3 days, it was the most watched in entertainment category in YouTube.
वो कहते हैं ना कि समय और क्यूटिया सबका कटता है.
Gems like Rowdy shot the Cutiapa team to fame, who became a rage with the college crowd.
YouTube became for us the cheapest cable operating system that we could afford, and it got 1 million views in less than 5 days. That was something which was completely unprecedented even by our, far wild imaginative sites also.
And with fame came money, from quarters least expected.
Till date, not many people know that Gana Wala song was actually a covered promotional campaign for the movie. And it got like around 2 million views in 2 weeks.
Cutiapa, it's a maverick name, but their work is all serious. The production quality of their spoof would put most TV soaps to shame, and as subscribers grow, YouTube for them has become a paying medium.
If you take the year-on-year growth, it has been 10x here. It has really been 10x. In 2 years, we have reached from 100 rupees to literally 20,000 rupees.
To grab more eyeballs, teams like Viral Fever package political spoof, fun at journalists. But if funnies is not your thing, then the next big draw on YouTube is music. In the last 2 years, artists who are defining India's underground music scene have emerged. You will probably not see them in Bollywood, they're not on TV perhaps, but on YouTube, they are the stars. Meet the American who took the Indian online music world by storm in the early 2011 when he released his music on Shruti Box, his YouTube channel. He is immensely talented and so extremely cute.
मेरा नाम शंकर.
Drawn to India after he heard Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia play the flute, Shankar blends Indian classical music, jazz and pop to create his unique fusion sound. You're called Shankar and you're an American and you're in India playing Indian classical music. How did that all fit?
It's weird. Try not to think about it too much. I try not to think about it. Yeah, but it just kind of happened that way. It was not like intentional from the beginning.
His hotel room doubling up as a studio, Shankar is recording a song just for us, from scratch.
We can do it in sections if you want.
His friend Vidya sings, his sister plays the cello, each sound recorded separately, till it all comes together. Today he's being filmed by a professional camera team, but normally it's Shankar who shoots and edits the videos that we see on YouTube.
I researched what kind of camera to get. I was inspired by other videos like Pomplamoose, Jack Conti, and so I kind of looked to see what camera it is and how to work Final Cut Pro and all that basic.
How many people are subscribing to your channel and how many followers you have on Twitter? Do you keep count of that?
I don't have the level of views to make my living off that solely. Some YouTubers do, but that's not me.
Even if he's earning less than he'd like to, fact is, when most music labels showed no interest in him, when no big gigs were coming his way, the internet helped Shankar reach out to an audience that didn't even know he existed.
I always thought I was just going to be like a really weird niche artist, which I still am to a large degree, but I, you know...
2 million is a huge number, no? For people?
Yeah, I mean, that really surprised me that the concept would actually connect with different people, and it's just been great and like encouraging to see that it's something that people get.
Since his YouTube success, Shankar has been featured on MTV and Coke Studio. He has even spoken at TEDx conferences in Mumbai and Chennai.
The only reason I'm here today is because of my YouTube channel.
Shankar has also used the net to crowdfund his tours and albums.
I figure if we can raise $40,000 in Kickstarter, that'll be enough to get the album complete and start the tour as well.
All his virtual fans paid up so that they could finally watch him perform live. But now, let's rewind to a time with no internet, where artists had to literally beg music labels to give them an audition. One singer who survived the tyranny of music labels and is now relishing the digital connect with his audience worldwide is Raghu Dixit.
अंबर पे मिलते हैं कदमों के निशान तेरे भी हर शाम खिड़की पर लिखा कोई उसकी बूंदों से तेरा नाम अंबर पे मिलते हैं कदमों के निशान तेरे ही हर
From a Bharatnatyam dancer to a microbiologist and to now a rock star in lungi. Raghu Dixit took up singing as a dare only to realize that that was what he was meant to do.
It started off because of a very stupid challenge by a classmate of mine who made fun of me that I was a classical dancer and thought it was a very effeminate thing for me to wear makeup and do Bharatanatyam. I took it up as a silly fight and took it up as a challenge and started learning guitar on my own, and in a couple of months I could play a few chords.
Let's go!
His band, the Raghu Dixit Project, played in Kannada, in English and in Hindi, performing mainly at college fairs.
जाग भगत से पहले बंदे जाग भगत से पहले बंदे जाग भगत से पहले बंदे जाग.
He was waiting for his one big break. And that big break came when the net came of age.
A couple of years later is when Twitter and Facebook started happening, and internet became cheaper and cheaper, and then internet happened on mobile phones. So only in the last 2-3 years, I would say we are kind of started to be known among the Indian audiences, though we've been here for almost 10 years now.
Internet fame has made Raghu an international icon. He plays at music fests across the world and even has been on the cover of Rolling Stones magazine. His foreign fans might not understand the language he sings in, but they do respond to his every command.
Most of the time, a bully on stage and urging the people to get out of their shells and just open up and start dancing or singing along and clap along, and in the whole process there is a lot of banter exchange.
Lokata kalaji Maruti Nanti. Madam, you can send SMS to your boyfriend later, you sing. Those 3 ladies, don't turn behind, I'm talking to you only.
The idea is to make them remember that there was this band in Lungi who are the original Lungi rockers. Technology has helped us to cut out the middleman, which used to be a humongous mountain between us and the audience. Now you can reach out to your fans directly, one-on-one.
Coming up,
What do you do here? Are we rolling?
is there a downside to being a YouTube star?
Anyone can comment on my videos. Anyone can even misuse my face.
Well, it could well be the new Indian dream to quit that mundane job and become a YouTube star. But before you buy that video camera and tell your boss to shove it, it's important to know what it takes to be on YouTube and what are the kind of returns we're talking about. The nerve center of all the uploads and shares is the Google office. And the team here is proud of the stars that they have helped create.
Actually have people who have made YouTube their full-time jobs.
The revenue model that we have today, which is entirely ad-supported, is working well for hundreds and thousands of creators in India and outside of India.
We are really excited to work with these independent creators who, help them grow globally and find audience worldwide on a platform like YouTube.
The numbers are climbing in India too, but for an Indian artist to live off YouTube earnings alone is a bit tough.
Oh, you are queen, I am queen, we are both queens.
4 comedians, performing only at small select gigs, decided to go digital, calling themselves AIB.
We are a very clean company, as you know. Our name also has 0 cuss words in it.
मेरा बचपन से प्रॉब्लम है, premature evacuation. अब अच्छा लग रहा है.
आपकी औकात के बाहर वाली दारू.
You don't want to rely on the fact that तुम गाली दे दो तो public हंसेगा. It happens in India. We've seen it in live comedy as well, where if you're struggling on stage, you throw out one cuss word, people laugh.
All India Bakchot sits pretty at over 6 lakh subscribers today, but they will tell you that being funny isn't easy.
Our first video was a parody of Breaking Bad. All of us used to love Breaking Bad, so we did a parody called
Breaking Bad with Tarla Dalal.
आज हम बनाएंगे crystal methi.
That video didn't come through funny at all.
That's right. आपने सही सोचा.
We got rogered online.
लोकप्रिय होने के लिए तुम्हें मिडिल क्लास लगना पड़ेगा और वो तुम्हें मैं सिखाऊंगा.
They learned fast that people wanted spoofs and known celebrities, politics.
अब तुम तैयार हो अरविंद.
More politics.
लेकिन इलेक्शन से पहले बाबूजी के पैर नहीं छूओगे.
And Aloknath.
जीते रहो बेटा, सदा सुहागन रहो.
A recent tie-up with Snapdeal clearly shows that AIB has got all of India watching, LOLing and rolfing.
When a brand comes in with X amount of money, that gives us more leverage and allows us to do more things which otherwise we would not be able to.
But YouTube celebrityhood does not come easy. These stars are opening themselves to public scrutiny. With praise comes abuse. And that is a pressure that's sometimes difficult to handle. Shraddha Sharma, all of 18, is struggling on the shoot with us.
Oh, sorry.
The cameras are daunting.
Do I have to make put something on my face or it's fine?
And today she's not hitting the right note.
I don't know. Can I take 1 minute, please? What to do, yaar? Are we rolling?
Shraddha was just 15 when, sitting in her room in distant Dehradun, she turned on her web camera and strummed her way to YouTube stardom. Just one upload changed her life.
No one would ever think कि ऐसा कुछ today I'm gonna upload this video and tomorrow it's gonna be big hit and I'm gonna be famous और लोग मेरे को आके पूछेंगे. लेकिन I just sang it because I felt कि I should really sing. अभी I tried in some reality shows, अभी वो मेरे को ऐसे भगा देते थे तो मुझे लगा नहीं हो रहा है यार, ठीक है अभी.
I read somewhere that it was actually a message to a special friend. Was it? Is it true?
Teenage secret. Well, I don't know yaar, it's I was really young.
But you're blushing. Maybe it was the unfussiness of her videos or the kick of peering at a cute teenager singing romantic numbers, but Shraddha was getting more and more hits than she ever expected.
मेरे को भी नहीं पता था, मुझसे भी बस हो गया. In my case it was okay, a girl is sitting, a 15-year-old girl is sitting. She's a girl, she can play guitar.
She looks pretty.
I don't know, she looks decent. And then she's got a room जिसमें comment करने के लिए TV है, कूलर है.
By her 6th song upload, Shraddha had 10,000 viewers. While girls her age hesitated even to share their pictures on the net, Shraddha was putting herself out for just about anyone to like, dislike or even abuse.
I was pretty aware of the fact that anyone can, not just comment on my videos, anyone can even misuse my face and, of course, a lot of things could have happened, but it was just I wanted to do it, so I did, and thankfully it went well.
Many call Shraddha a mediocre talent, and yet she has 150,000 subscribers on Shraddha Rockin, her YouTube brand channel. Her videos have had a staggering 7 million views. And now she has a contract with Universal Music, something that many aspiring artists would kill for.
When I first saw her, I wasn't impressed, honestly. I didn't think she was a great voice. I didn't think she had any personality. But something in that innocent
small town girl appealed to so many people to latch on and fall in love with her.
तू की जाने प्यार मेरा मैं करा इंतजार तेरा.
For a year now, Shraddha has lived alone in Mumbai, away from Dehradun. The pressure of a big contract, perhaps taking its toll. Shraddha can no longer afford to have a bad day.
Bad day today.
Like she had with us.
It's okay, I'll try.
Unable to record for our cameras the very song that shot her to internet fame.
I'm very sorry, I'm sorry. Suddenly, itna bada exposure. I came to Mumbai and I'm traveling alone. I'm doing stuff myself. I think it's a big responsibility, and of course you get that pressure sometimes, and that pressure, it kills me.
India's YouTube celebrities are catching up with the real world stars. The lines are blurring with more money riding on them. As the world turns digital, these are the artists who saw the potential first. And just for that, they deserve a big thumbs up.
I don't watch Pogo.
Don't fly with us again.
हे भगवान मुझको तू जिंदगी दोबारा दे.